From Parker Rink, it's a rare Tuesday night of hockey here on Again's Way. Bernie Corbett, Mark Linehan, glad he could join us. The Terriers return to Hockey East play for the first time in 37 days against the Northeastern Huskies, their ancient crosstown rivalries. Dogfight tonight, Mark, Terriers and the Huskies. Stevens now pounces on it, far corner. Drops it off. Wilmer starting, stopping. Centers it in front of the goal! Sam Stevens gives the Terriers a 1-0 lead. They just kept on buzzing, Mark. Lane Hudson walks it in off the far point. Lane Hudson with a wrister and a goal. Wow. Lane Hudson snaps it far down, and the Terriers have a 2-0 lead. Side the line. Puck now falls cross ice, and on the rush now comes Edwards with a shot there and a goal. Edwards just bled one through Caron. Comes down crashing hard. Ritzkovian looks to go back. Walton did not get back in position. He stays in offensively, looking to center one and a goal. Ritzkovian on a redirect in front, and the Huskies have tied it with 7:22 left here, second period. Lane wheels to the far circle. Now pulls it back up high. Celebrini with a slapper and a goal. Macklin Celebrini buries one, and the Terriers have the lead back on the power play.
Holy Macklin, Bernie.
Swung it ahead. Peterson looked to play it back, but turned it over. Walsh has got a man. He finds him. Campbell, and a goal. Just like that, the Terriers just give one back, and we're tied again. Celebrini and Williams will take the face-off. Celebrini pops it to Quinn Hudson. Quinn Hudson back at the line. Serves it here to Wilmer. Wilmer's going to bring Quinn Hudson down the far wall. Terriers look at the Northeastern defense. Centering pass came all the way through. Celebrini, 10 seconds left. Celebrini up high, shifting, separated from the puck. 7 seconds. Case McCarthy deep. The Terriers bump it to the front. Nope, could not get it to the front. Case McCarthy to the front, blocked, and we will head to overtime with the desperately wants to get to the bench. He does.
Yeah, Celebrini too.
Green shifting ahead. Green now trying to go coast to coast. Carries, gives it up to Wilmer. Mister and a goal! Jeremy Wilmer wins it in overtime for the Terriers.
Speed kills, Bernie. Right there, they got the fresh legs out there like you said, and then bang, just blew right by him. Green and Wilmer showing some incredible speed. Terriers pull out a big.
Yeah, very happy with us being able to stick with it and find a way to win in overtime. A little disappointed with the fact that we were in complete control of that hockey game in the second period, and just some game management for our team let them back in it, and it gave them a little bit of life, I felt like. So we just got to learn from that. We got to make sure, you know, when you're in control of the game, would have been nice, obviously could have finished a couple more plays off, but we're in complete control of that game, and I thought we let them back in the game by some costly mistakes we made in the second period. So something we can learn from, but like at the end of the day, our guys, you know, they typically will stick with it and keep pushing, and I liked our effort and compete. I just thought, you know, managing the game a little bit when you have a lead has to be better, but overall the effort was there all night long.
What specific parts of your game management in the second do you think shifted?
Well, I thought in the neutral zone we were turning pucks over, and it cost us. I think that was a big part of it, and it gave them life. And you know, for the most part in the first, we managed the puck very well through the neutral zone. Most of the second period we did, and then we got away from it a little bit, and in the third as well. You know, you just got to manage the puck in the neutral zone against a team that typically has, you know, 4 or 5 guys in the neutral zone. So, and they're a team that counterattacks pretty well, as you saw tonight.
And 2 power play goals. How big of a difference does it mean having Lane and Macklin back on that first unit?
Oh, they're, you know, I think we all know they're both high-end players. So, you know, anytime you have players like that on the power play, it's certainly going to help you. So it was nice to see both of them had terrific shots there, and it was nice to get 2 power play goals.
Wilmer assists on the Stevens goal, overtime winner. Just what can you say about his development in his sophomore year?
I thought he was excellent tonight. I thought he was making plays almost every time he had the puck. You know, when the puck was on his stick, he looked like he was going to make a play, and he made a ton of plays tonight. So very happy with his play. His overall game is just keeps getting better. He's much more detailed defensively. He's always made plays. He just has a, you know, he's a very cerebral player. He sees the ice very well. He's a pass-first guy, and you know, he makes some incredible plays out there at the puck. So I really like where he's at, and I thought he played excellent tonight, and he was rewarded with the OT winner.
Coach, you put a lot of work into the 3-on-3, and is just Jeremy one of those guys that you want on the ice in that situation?
Oh, we don't work on it a ton. We definitely work on it. A lot of times it's a little bit of a feel on how the game's going. Listen, we have a lot of good players that we have a lot of guys that we could put out there. There's no question about it. It's just maybe feel for who's going really well in the game. I thought he was excellent all night, so I felt like it'd be, he should be out there in that situation, and it paid off.
Opening the second half with an overtime game against Northeastern, is it a good reminder of how tight Hockey East competition is going to be for your guys?
Yeah, I think we've seen it all year long, how good Hockey East is and how competitive it is. And I think Northeastern had a ton of injuries early on. I mean, they're a really good hockey team, as you saw tonight. So it's going to be like this down the stretch. There's no easy games. It's going to be tough competition every single night. UNH coming in here Saturday is going to be another tough contest. They dominated us last time they played, so we have to respond here.
I think at 3 you got off a little bit when it looked like you had a 3-0 lead, and then they come right back and you score and cut it to 2-1 instead.
I don't know if it threw us off. It certainly shouldn't. Maybe some guys thought that one in, but you have to keep playing. So if that was the case, then we got to learn from that too. You got to keep playing no matter what's going on out there. And I'm not sure if that was the reason or not. Maybe, but not a good excuse. I'll tell you that. Thanks.
Jeremy Wilmer on the left, Wayne Hudson on the right. Just address either of the players and answer questions.
Jeremy, just what did you see on that game-winning goal?
Obviously Greener made a really nice pass, and I sort of just skated to open ice, and he put it right on my stick, and kind of had a wide open net. So it's a good play by Greener.
And assisted on Steven's goal too. Just how have you seen your playmaking skills develop in your sophomore season?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of good coaches here. Obviously, Coach Kim Brandville's very good with skill development, so I think that definitely played a lot into it. And I sort of know my identity as a player, and I just try and stick to that.
Lane, what was it like being back? Pretty quick turnaround for you.
Yeah, obviously really exciting to find a way to get a win, but I think the crowd that we had tonight was pretty special. I don't think I didn't think many people were going to be here because it's still winter break for school, but a great crowd tonight, and I'm glad we found a way to win.
Is it hard to refocus when 2 days ago you're winning gold in Sweden and now kind of have to get back into the hockey schedule?
Not really. I think it was obviously exciting, finding a way to win gold at World Juniors, but I think being here and being with this group, it's like I never left.
Jeremy, playing with Jack Hughes, you guys started against Northeastern, obviously his former team. Is that something you guys talked about, and what was it like skating with him tonight?
Yeah, he was definitely looking forward to this matchup, and obviously he's a great player and a really good person too. So it was nice being able to get the win with him, and he played awesome too.
Anything final for either of the players?
Yeah, I guess for either of you, just from going into the third from the second period where they came back, just what was the mindset to make sure you guys could close this one out?
I think we just had to refocus. They had a good push in that second period, and we kind of got away from our game a little bit. But I think coming into that third, we knew it was going to be a battle, and we kind of stuck to what was making us successful, and found a way.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.